The most important media outlet in the country right now.
Guys, what a day we've had.
Big day, big day.
Look where we are.
Pirate Life. We say it every time, you know.
Second home.
Thank you to Pirate Life Brewing, but really big thank you to Pirate Life Brewing
They've
today.
looked after us tonight.
But we have some special guests.
Yes.
Sitting next to us, Tom and Ollie from Solo Socks. Guys, welcome to the Watering Hole.
Welcome to Adelaide.
Here. Welcome to Adelaide, yeah, first time.
First time.
First time.
It's been a wonderful day.
How many times have you been here?
Oh, I've been here a few times, mate.
Yeah, yeah,
You've been around the block.
You're a regular.
I've
Did
been
you
around
come
the
with
block.
the
yeah,
Celts?
Yep.
We were going to get to that later.
No, I know my way up the south and the west and,
Yeah.
and inside.
We've seen every inch of the golf course today as well. We're
We have.
hitting it all over the place. But no, we've had a good day today. So
How did you boys fare on the golf course as well?
we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Just can't help himself.
You
He's
wouldn't-
got to let him know. He's got to let him know.
You wouldn't know
Even
by the
your
end.
own
of it.
partner.
There we go.
We'll dive deep into a few things. Obviously, we want to hear all about Solo Socks, Solos Golf, and everything Solo. So, what you guys' plans are, how you got started, and obviously your journey and your message is pretty important. And we've noticed as well, obviously, I mean, we've had discussions with you, but a lot of people getting on board the product. We were wearing the product today, the gloves, the socks.
Sensational.
Truly. And yeah, we would say it too, but like it is honestly really, really good stuff. So I can't
How
wait
much
to hear
better did
about
you
it.
play though on that back nine?
Yeah, and let's put it to the socks.
Literally-
I hit that shank on the par 3. A hosel.
How do you want to talk
Oh,
about
no,
that?
yeah.
We want to talk that through.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
we'll
I don't
talk
remember
about
that.
it.
I don't remember it. Don't remember it.
Yeah.
Well, while we're there, do we want to deal with that? Do we want to deal with the punishments?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so we played a 2v2 match play, Ambrose. So it was Ollie from Solos, Ben from the Watering Hole, Whitey from the Watering Hole,
Thank you.
Hornet.
Tom from Solos, and myself from the Watering Hole. So we they were the teams. Are we giving it away? What did we decide? Who won? I mean, you guys won, right?
Yeah,
so
well, it was-
Whitey
I'm
and
gonna
Ollie
say-
got it done.
Yeah.
Before Ollie talks, I'm going to step in and talk first.
shock.
The one time I'll get to talk tonight before him. We had an agreement, I think, didn't we? That, you know what, first 9 holes, Ambrose documented, great. You guys won after 8. Tick.
Correct.
Happy days.
By 3 holes.
Shook your hand. Shortest 9
At the
hole
moment,
game
it's just
ever.
facts.
Great. You know what? Okay, let's play a little bonus hole so we can make it fun for the back 9. All right, you and I, we ended up taking it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Well done. That's the one hole you won.
Pretty easily though, as well. Like I think there was one of 3 birdies that we had.
Hey, we did join the
How
birdie
many
club
birdies did you
early.
guys have?
We had one.
It's all right.
We
It's not important.
you have one?
When did we have our one?
We had one birdie at the end to even it out
All right,
on the
anyway,
18th.
As I was
Which meant
talking
we
about
won because of countback.
So then the agreement is you go on to the back 9 and that's the third, I guess, competition. You got 1 win to you guys, 1 win to us, third one.
And did we win?
And the way I understand that, and Chris, tell me if I'm wrong, but that would be a draw on the back one, which means it's a draw overall, and it's just a great day out.
Then golf's the real winner, right?
Golf, you know what, friendship.
To be
friendship.
really diplomatic.
Friendship's the winner.
Friendship.
Friendship's the winner.
Ollie's looking at me
Ollie's
like...
disgusted.
So that's my understanding.
These guys just don't know golf. That's what I'm saying.
Is that your understanding?
Can you
Well-
just tell me what happened on the last hole? Did you win the last hole? Did you halve the last
Sorry,
hole, or did you lose the last hole?
I'm talking to my teammate.
I think we should have separated them. They're too close. I think they end up.
But anyway, I think you're going to put it down. Well, we can take it as observation, but I think we're going to put it down. It seems
It
very...
was a good day all round, especially winning it.
No, look, we did play. We played a sort of two nines, I guess. And it came down. I mean, you got the first one pretty easily, I think.
Yeah.
The second one, it came down. You guys hit incredible shots to seal victory. That putt at the end, mate, that was
That was nice.
That was
very
nice.
Good up and down from
way
like
to-
120 out.
Good way to finish it. So we're all out at Mount Osmond Golf Club. What do you guys think of the club? The course.
Beautiful, fantastic views. Obviously,
Yeah, there's a couple of holes that have some great views, eh?
yeah.
Seen
It's
that
beautiful,
koala.
Great little course. Oh, koala as
Koala.
well.
What about the koala? That
Never
was
seen,
sick.
never seen a koala walk.
The Oxford Media drop bears
Just
are
chilling in a tree usually.
outstanding.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like,
pretty special.
Yeah, that's what our second time playing there. View's incredible. Looks amazing. The koala, that was a good little highlight.
Everyone very accommodating to our very slow play.
Yeah, very slow play.
Yeah, we've got to give a shout out to the group behind us. We offered to you guys offered to buy them a beer and underage.
Yeah.
Still turned it down though.
Yeah.
Surprising, but
Hey, that's responsible.
Depends where you are in the world, though, underage. Oh, yeah, underage.
That's a different age limit you're chatting about, mate.
Well, should we get into some of the nitty gritty? Obviously, we want to find out about these guys. We want people listening to understand what they do, and I'm really keen to hear about it. So, Chrissy, obviously got a couple of questions there. Fire it away at the guys.
let's go right back to the beginning. Obviously, the listeners, the viewers will hear a couple of different accents here. So maybe start with you, Tom. Early days, where'd you grow up? Your background story.
I grew up in New Zealand, Hawke's Bay, east coast of North Island. Beautiful place. Actually reminds me very much of Adelaide.
Yeah, right.
Actually. Temperature, climate, cold mornings, get out through the day and the sun's out. It's just a really nice, enjoyable afternoon, and then get into the evenings, a bit cooler, a bit quieter as well.
Yep.
Not so much traffic on the road as there is in Sydney.
Yep.
But no, grew up there. Over in the UK in 2008-9, and that's where I met my beautiful friend and partner and
Your
Partner,
battle
you wanna
partner.
Clarify
Partner
partner,
in-
mate.
partner in friendship. Okay, and that's where Ollie and I initially connected, and then we both came over to Sydney around the same time.
Yep.
2010, 11, 12, and just kind of stayed in touch, I guess, for the most part.
Yep.
But yeah, born and raised New Zealand.
You were my PT for a while, weren't you?
I was your PT for a while,
Real fat.
and you've come a long way. I'm glad that you've taken on what I said in 2014-15, and you've lived by it.
Oh no, I got real fat again.
Nice. What about yourself, Ollie?
Scotland, right, Ollie?
Sore spot. Don't open up that.
What are you doing to the man?
So I grew up in Cornwall. We are Celts. We wear kilts.
These two have been bickering all over dinner.
Apparently the Egyptians made the kilts, Tom.
So did the Chinese. And they still do at a very affordable price. If you reach out to me, Tom at solosocks.com, I'll be able to help you with your kilt needs.
So Cornish grew up there. There are many better places in the world, I think, to grow up. Sunrise, sunset over the ocean, 20 minutes drive through the coast, loads of beaches, massive rugby community. So I had that growing up, which was fantastic, and moved away for university and then away for rugby later on. So met Tom through.
Keep them up, gentlemen.
Gotta keep him up. Yeah,
Got to keep it up.
met Tom through Sevens and through another mutual friend, and then serendipitously we've all ended up out here.
Yeah.
Tom and I, kept in touch initially, and we as I said, with his PT. Then Tom went into his sock journey with his original company, and we had a bit of an 8-year disconnect. And then we were talking, I think actually, because of golf.
So we playing a nice round of golf.
Yeah, and so we were like, hey, let's catch up.
Yeah.
After 8 years, and Tom was telling me about his story and his journey and how things were going, and that was it. We just reconnected, and from there, Solos was literally born.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get to solos, but golf. Have you guys always has golf been a lifelong thing for both of you, or?
Yeah, no, as I said earlier, guys, I was a budding Tiger Woods at the age of 7 years old. And I don't know what you're laughing at there.
Oh, we saw it today, don't worry.
It was a shot from your own teammate.
Yeah.
No, that was a good compliment.
Tiger Woods had a few car crashes throughout his time, hasn't come back to the best of form.
No, that's
But
true.
at the age of 7, I was probably playing very early on, 5, 6 years old. Loved it. Haven't been the greatest golfer though. Just haven't. I don't know. Maybe not the skill set of.
Same. Yeah.
But you know, I love the bits, and it gets me through a lot of my own life.
Yeah.
Scenarios that go on, and it's something it's played a very big role in my entire life. Playing golf with my father, playing golf
Yeah.
with friends growing up. So, I'd say 32 years to date I've been
Yep.
playing golf, and I'm still shit.
Hey, you were piping the driver down there.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
I was
You got,
piping the driver.
hey, you got to
He
give
has
him
one
credit.
shot.
100%.
Absolutely
100%.
smugging it.
The
Bravo.
back nine, your driver was on fire.
You guys can't help yourself. Excellent. Well, I really want to find out about solos.
Yes,
and
yes.
I think a lot of the people who are going to listen to this podcast who are in the golfing space, they're going to want to know about it as well. So you sort of touched on it, how it was born, how it started. What's the general idea behind it? Obviously, we were wearing the socks today. You are not alone.
Did you like them?
Like I said,
Love them.
truly, probably the comfiest socks I've ever worn. Ever.
To be honest with you, when you get given something from someone,
Yeah.
it's hard, and you genuinely like it. It doesn't feel genuine when you say, "I love them."
Yeah,
but I really do.
We said that in the
very
in the,
comfortable.
in the car park.
Yeah.
We we're like, do you think they believed us when we said we really, really liked them? Yeah, but we do. And the gloves, awesome.
Yeah,
I mean,
sensational.
Very nice.
How did it all come about and the message behind it? We want to get into that as well.
Well, we were, as I said, we reconnected, went out and played a game of golf, and we were. I'll let Tom tell his story of what went on with him, but he was going through a bit of a rough patch, and he moved out this month. And
Yep.
I was like, can't you start another sock company? Because Tom's a walking sock company. He knows everything about socks.
Yep.
Right? And Tom was like, no, I can't. I was like, well, can you be employed by one? And he was.
Don't be shy. I
Well,
know,
okay,
I know,
so
it's shaped
Don't
like
be shy.
something, but you can put it in your mouth, mate. That's all right.
I know that shape, these cameras, you don't know what we're doing.
The lights are bright.
Yeah, sorry. He was. I was like, can you? And he was like, I'll check it out. And we found a gaping hole in his non-compete that
Yep.
we basically can't be in management. And I was like, right, I don't really want to do a sock company, but there's an
Okay.
opportunity.
Yep.
But I said, if we're going to do it, we are going to make a golf sock, because I fucking hate golf socks. There are no
it is
good golf
true.
socks, right?
True.
Every golfer does. Every golfer that I've
Yeah.
spoken to, they hate their fucking golf socks.
Yeah.
So he was right there. He was
Yeah,
spot on.
and we found a gaping hole, and this was at the start of October. Within 2 weeks, we connected with our other business partner, Trace, who's not here, and she's
Yep.
a lovely woman. We were just like, look, there's a go in this, there's an opportunity, and we ran with it. And within 2 weeks, we were launched.
Wow,
And then
Yeah, right.
about a month later, we're on a plane to China during the busiest time of the year
Yep.
for me in building, and we're out to China designing our golf socks.
Yeah, right.
Doing the R&D from the original stuff, and then 3 months of tweaking and bits and pieces, and away it went. But couldn't do it without Tom. He is brilliant and a genius with socks.
Yep.
His knowledge is invaluable. Trace as well, like she's distributed, knows all the stuff inside and out. Fabulous. And the idea behind it, though, was when I said to him as well, I was like, I would do a golf sock.
Yep.
Excuse me. I don't just want to do another business. No real interest in it.
Okay.
I'm not.
Yep.
I had a big accident a few years back. Found and died, as I said, and I was like, I want to do a business with purpose. I want to
Okay.
do something that helps people.
Yep.
And we started having a conversation about it, about what we could do, and we were both talking about our own mental health journeys.
Yep.
This was on the golf course as well. I still remember the exact statement he said. Carry on.
Yeah, and I was just like, look, I've had my panic attacks after dying and stuff. It created its own mental challenge, went
Yep.
some dark places. But I want to give back, and I want to do something that's meaningful, because when I did drown,
Yep.
one of the last things that went through my head after my family was, what am I leaving behind?
Okay. Yeah.
Was that some houses that no one's ever going to care about? And I was like, we need something with purpose, and that's where it really started, wasn't it?
No, 100%. It's pretty much, I think where it went, and like I said, I still remember us on that hole, and you said, I want to start a business with purpose. If I'm going to do this, it needs to be purposeful. There needs to be a component about mental health. Tom was going for my stuff. Ollie's going for his own thing.
Yeah.
He went for his own thing. So it was very meaningful and purposeful to both of us.
Yeah.
And I've said to you today on the golf course, everything's just kind of organically happened.
Yeah.
And that's probably why it's moving so quickly as well, is because, there's so much passion and so much meaning behind why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah. Yep.
And people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And I think it's probably the most powerful way that you can look at it, is that at the end of the day, we are selling what we believe to be one of the best socks ever made, and I can guarantee that based on my experience in socks directly. But that was...
It's a vehicle.
That was the vehicle, yeah. That was the vehicle, and we kind of launched this, and then we went into the mental health area where, I shared what happened to me, and happy to sort of share what happened there. And
if you
feel
comfortable,
I'm
of course.
Ultimately, I started a company in 2013, and I built that company out to be a very successful company, and I don't know, $20-30 million in revenue in socks.
Wow.
And I went through a period where, life just didn't go my way. I had everything mentally not going right, traveling around the world, doing everything I possibly thought which was the right thing. Had a family, going through IVF, and then going through your parents' lives, and mother getting sick, and father then, everything was just not going in the right direction. And
it all just comes at once.
100%. And I went through drinking, I went through drugs, I went through everything.
Yep.
And it impacted my business.
Yep.
And it got to the point where it just got too much, And in the day, that all happened, but in my head, I got to the point where I went, fuck, I've done everything well. I've built a company that donated a ton of money to charities and organisations, and charities around Australia and New Zealand. It was up around $800,000. But everything else in my life was turning to shit. And I think a lot of people will still resonate with that, where you can build something, you can be working for a company or building your own company, and that's going well, but your family life turn to shit, or that's going really well, and you're doing this, and you're just not present, and you don't know what's going on, and it is what it is, and that's life. And I got to the stage where my father had just passed, and we had a very sort of love-hate relationship. I love that man to bits, but I also
had its challenges.
Yeah, 100%. And there was just so much stress, and I was going through a court case with my own company, which I was fired from, and still going through that, and that still hurts, and we won't get into details on that, but the people within that situation are nasty people as well. But and it ends up taking my life.
Yeah.
My father had just passed, and I spent 4 days just drinking, and it was one moment.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that I've come to learn. One moment where, if you're in a good state of mind, you're not going to do something like that. But I was not in a good state of mind, and everything kind of just built up, and I did try to take my life, and I ended up waking up to 2 police officers and 2 ambulance officers at my house, and the beautiful mother of my child, Maxine, had called the police 2 minutes after I got the phone with her. They arrived 30 minutes later. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here today. Guaranteed it. But that's been the blessing about this whole thing, is that, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? I've gone to the lowest of lows to then get to a point where I've got beautiful people like Ollie, Tracy, Maxine around me, friends. It's brought people together. And it's so fucking exciting now, because and I genuinely say this, you never know what someone's going through until you really go, okay, wow, they've actually gone through something, or I've felt that, or I've been in that position. So that's where I was, and through that all, we came out the other side, and
I think that's part of it as well, right? And especially probably from our experiences, it's not easy to share, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and we spoke about this a bit before.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's not only just not easy to share. When you do share, if you don't share to the right person, or someone that can actually take it on and has the emotional or has the comparative abilities to emphasize with your situation in the right way, in the way you actually need to feel it. It's like love and anything else,
Yeah.
right? It's,
Yeah.
if you don't have that ability, it can actually make it worse, and it can actually just take you away from getting help.
Yeah.
And obviously Tom was in that very dark place, and I could see that coming, and it was 100% like, we're in, let's do something to try and help. For me, it was initially just, let's try and help Tom, and then we can do something. Let's now then go, how do we help others?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How
And
just to chuck it in there, but like how, and I still like think about this a lot. But for you, Ollie, to see that and go, you know what?
but I identified with it, right? Because
Yeah.
I can see it because
Yeah,
I've been through it.
Been
And
through,
when-
we were talking about this.
And,
Yeah.
and I think that was such a special moment. Is that, you know what? That was probably the first time that
Yep.
I'd kind of opened up, and I wouldn't have intentionally opened up. It just kind of happened.
You guys are
Yeah, good.
perfect for each
But
other.
these things are
Please
really
each other
heavy,
there.
lads.
You're still helping each other today.
No, but
I mean, it's how I feed in my penis.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, wow.
That just took a turn.
It was quite special because yes, like Ollie, a friend, like I love the guy to bits. The guy identified it and he saw it and he just was like, Tommy,
Yeah.
how the fuck do we get out of this?
Yep.
And how do we make it fucking awesome?
Yeah.
And that's ultimately what
And
we've
one
done
of the
now.
things that gave you purpose, mate, wasn't it?
100%.
Yeah. Cool.
And through that also, like,
And I get better golf shots. And we can help other people together.
oh, we do
Yeah.
100%.
Superpowers, mate. It's fine.
Well, like you said,
You're still shit at golf. We won today.
leaving a legacy behind as well. And I think you said there that the sock was the vehicle, golf is kind of the vehicle as well. Golf has mental health benefits for people. It's been well documented.
100%.
Have you been surprised by people sharing their experiences as well with you?
Sorry, just quickly. By the way, thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Obviously, that you feel comfortable enough to talk about it. I think by you two,
It's the only way you can
We
get
actually
people
hate
to
each
start.
other away from this, but
Yeah.
you can obviously the love
No,
that we
but-
have for each
but
other.
It's actually
But we do
the
it-
only way you can start this conversation.
Yeah.
Right? And
Yeah.
it's something that I spoke to a friend, a new friend recently, and I won't share his story because it's not my story to share. But he opened up about his experience. And
Yep.
was like, I want to help.
Yep.
But the only way I can do that is by being honest with you, because that's the conversation you're trying to share.
Correct. Yeah.
Right? And understanding that's the journey. He could have taken it from a professional point of view, because
Yep.
he's in the mental health services. But instead he realised that the only way you can actually help people
Yep.
is if you're willing to open up.
Yeah.
And I think that's the difference of how we're trying to start that community.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, we probably all have our own
Yep.
own journeys
Struggles.
and stuff. Probably the first time I'm going to say this as well. I lost a partner. She was 21. She passed away from an autoimmune deficiency, and it was horrible. The worst time of my life. The lowest. Everyone. You just kind of think, oh, this is not going to happen to me. This. You just don't think that you're going to lose someone so special. And she's so young and whatnot, and then. Yeah, it's like, how do you recover from that? You shut down and you go through your process, and you realise, as we were saying, no one's experienced the hard, your hardest thing. They haven't experienced it either. But when you do meet people and you become aware of your own, mental health and all the rest of it, is pretty a powerful thing that pull you out of it and kind of be aware of it. So yeah, it's
mental
important to find people.
That's exactly right
to.
there, right, as well. And what you're saying there is, we bury it. We
Yeah.
push it back and we go, everything's fine. It's what we've always been talking about. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay until you meet other people that go, actually, that's what destroyed me by burying it.
Yeah. Oh, yes. For
And
ages.
Right?
Yeah.
And you're
and
like,
you just.
why am I getting panic attacks?
Yeah.
Because you're burying something that your body can't deal with. Your
Well-
mental can't deal with. You overload that that hidden feature, and to be able to share is exactly how.
And we were talking about that before. I mean, I was definitely one of these people that was oblivious or ignorant and just kind of almost didn't believe in. And I hate saying it now, like, because I know perspective is a wonderful thing, but
Motherfucker, I think.
yeah. But it's one of those things you go, oh, like, what do you mean? And then when you experience it, it's a massive thing to deal with. So when you do bear it, you do shut down, and then to try and get out of that, you need the right people around you. So, yeah,
100%.
I love the fact that you've created something. There is a purpose, and this is going to continue opening.
Well, the idea
the
is
door
it's
for
a
people.
community, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
The whole point of it is you see someone wearing the Solo socks, someone buying it. As much as you will get the people that wear them for comfort as well as everything else.
Yep.
The idea is to build a community,
Yep.
right? The people that when we get together, you go to the golf trips, you're away, and you see it. It's when you put on that sock first thing in the morning and you see you are not alone.
Yeah.
Because you're not,
Yeah.
right? And it doesn't matter if we're playing solos sports. It's we are. Everyone around you is an opportunity to open up and start a conversation. And when you see me wearing my socks, you see me in a place, I'm always open to a conversation.
Yeah.
And that's like, just before carry on with your question, and early on, after we sort of established the retail side of it, and then we started talking and connecting with people, a very good friend of mine, Mike Campbell, is man coach and teaches men how to unfuck their lives. That's his exact words, which I love to bits, and the guy speaks so articulately well. It should be very good to connect you guys, actually. I'll put you in touch.
Yep.
And I asked him these things. I said I found it weird that these people were sharing with me when I was jumping on these phone calls things about themselves after I'd sort of shared the Solos brand and our messaging, and then a little bit about me. And I also shared a little bit about Oli too, but I left it up to Oli after, I think, April to actually really come out and actually share that. And
very important to always only share your own story unless you've got privilege to do it otherwise.
And so and Oli came out. I think you came out when you shared, I guess, the nose story, which we can talk about.
I think.
And I couldn't quite understand it. And then he made it very clear. He said, Tom, what you're doing and what Solos are doing is they're creating an invitation.
Yeah.
It's now an invitation to allow someone to actually come to you and actually share what's going on in their life, non-judgmental.
Yeah.
You're not going and asking them directly, so it's very indirect. And that's what was happening.
Yeah.
And we spoke about what happened. We won't go into that, but what happened with someone else last week.
Yeah.
And it just becomes a very safe place when people share what's going on in their lives, which is not all, amazing.
Yeah.
It's, my life can be shit at times.
Absolutely.
And your life can be too, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I feel like the best way to try to encourage someone to open up is talk about your own vulnerabilities. Like, I'm going to feel more comfortable feeling vulnerable if I've seen you be vulnerable and tell me about your struggles. I'm more likely to open up and tell you everything about myself. Yeah. So it's a very powerful thing.
I think you've got to trust your instincts as well, right?
Yeah.
Because I think it's something that we don't do a lot anymore. It's like any kind of relationship you're in. You only connect with certain people in certain ways. You don't connect with everyone, right? There's so many people you would have met in nights or days where you talk to them and you've got nothing to say, right? Because it's just your body goes, nah, we don't like that person, right? Like, you can
shut it down.
Like, nah, it's hormonal or whatever.
But now take that concept we've discussed, and you're in a round of golf on a Saturday morning or Sunday morning.
Sure.
You don't know anyone in that group of four. They're wearing a Solos cap.
Yeah.
Okay? They're wearing a Solos mid-cut sock.
Yeah.
$36.95 on solosocks.com.
Get him in now, please.
Buy 3.
This guy's good.
He's the worst as well.
But you see that on the first hole. You see it on the 19th hole. Okay? could be a playing partner on the first hole, could be a 70-year-old veteran sitting at the 19th, having a schooner by himself or with a couple of people, and you see that brand. That's now become what we're trying to achieve, is that, you know what, I'm 37, I can go up to that individual and go, how are you?
Yeah.
It's almost like a signal.
And I
Partly,
think,
you got to obviously understand that people will just buy the socks because they love the
Oh,
socks.
yeah, true. Yeah.
So you have to be a little bit. You don't want to
Don't just jump into it.
Don't want to lead with, "Hey, do you know how I tried to kill myself?"
But I think
Maybe going a bit softer than that.
Yeah. So just fill that out with. Tell me about why you're in solos.
I think, like you said, though, there's nothing wrong with going up and just saying, how are you? Like,
Yeah,
it's one of those things that, I guess,
What's the awareness?
gets pushed at certain times, you know, are you okay? How are you, kind of thing. But if it's a genuine, hey, I've seen that. I know the story behind that.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah.
And people open up naturally.
Yeah.
and I'll give you an example. The way I think now, after my incident, I don't want that to ever happen to fucking anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever. Okay, and it's amazing how much a very little sentence or a very little bit of communication is in, how are you?
Yeah.
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah.
What's going on?
You
And actually
you're opening
mean-
a door. You just it's not
And actually mean it. And I'll put you on the mic, Chris. You got me to come and sit in your car. And we went for a talk, and you start asking us questions. I was like, oh fuck, what's the questions I can ask? Right, whatever. And we jumped in again, and I was like, tell me, brother, how are you? Like,
Yeah.
tell me about you.
Yeah.
And to me, like, that's more important.
Yeah.
And I think getting to that mindset and that view of thinking like that, and just
Yeah.
because we can all talk about ourselves. It's super
Yeah.
easy, especially Ollie and I. He'll talk about.
Don't you shame me in such ways. Lies.
Mate,
Absolute
I can't
lies.
shame you. Only the Scottish can. But you know what I mean? Like, so it's more or less you now get to a point where, love you so much. You get to a point where you actually see what that meaning actually signifies, and how much more important it is just actually having a conversation about something.
Yeah.
There's a lot more meaning behind it, because you know that could have just opened a door. You went like, you know, fuck Tom, you stay with shit. Like to deal with Steve, like just setting up this thing here, and it's been
Being
24
his
hours,
golf partner.
and it's still never set up.
And losing.
I don't know how I'm still getting banged for this.
Still copping strays.
You invited us on this podcast, so
You knew it was going to happen.
Well, look, let's talk about. I mean, like I said, we really appreciate you opening
Yes,
up and
100%.
telling everyone, you know, about your story and your journey. Let's go to what's next for Solos. So, like I said, we've been lucky enough. You're very generous to give us some socks and a glove today, which we love. What's next for Solos? What can you tell us is in the works for you guys?
I mean,
you go maybe on the.
I'm just gonna go with what I've always wanted, and Tom's like, oh, fucking charities.
I've changed my way of thinking about that.
That's what I like to hear. So I long term, look, the Solos has to have a journey, right? Is because one, you have to create enough capital to actually be able to help people,
Yeah.
right? So starting the conversation and opening the conversation is the first stage, which is a great thing to do anyway.
Yep.
The next step will be, giving back to charities and mental health.
Yep.
In an aspect, long term, I would like to have our own charity,
Okay.
so that we can deal with where the money goes.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
you look at statistics of a lot of charities, where their money goes, it goes to fucking admin. That isn't
Yeah.
where it needs to be, right? I'd rather be putting it into, and it's something we discussed, and it was so much more about, is potentially the first how do I say the word? Inaugural?
Inaugural.
Thank you.
12.
Well done,
Nice, Chris.
Thank you.
12 months.
He's the best
Yeah.
at pronouncing everything.
1 year.
So doing that and starting off our first Solos community day for our golf
sure.
course, and
Yep,
going like,
yep.
like inviting the guys like you up and like people from the community, people
Yep.
that want to come out and go, look, we're going to open it up to X amount of players. We're going to play a golf day. We're going to have some fun, some prizes. But also that gives you an invitation that if people want to talk while they're there, you can. If you want to come in from the community outside because you're following us because of the mental health, and you just want to try. We want to use golf as a vehicle now to actually help people. You don't have to be good at golf. It's about being around guys and it's about
Sweet. So I've got an invite. Great.
Pretty sure you saw us all play today.
We're winners, that's what I was. Great golf. Last hole.
That winner's
I was
piss must be tasting really good.
I was talking about Chris's wild card putt.
Yeah.
The wild card,
Hey,
yeah.
I take no responsibility
You
for
should
that.
not
But
take any responsibility at all.
That was
It's
all
on
me.
you.
That was all me.
He came in so hot. He was like, I know what I'm doing, guys. I'm here. I'm going to make this happen. And then we pivoted him to putt towards the tree.
We spoke about
was
it.
a bad read.
We spoke about it when we got home before. We're like, yeah, I really dicked you over with that read. That was probably the worst read ever.
I was more than happy that happened.
Yeah, it was a good. It was a
It won
smart
us the
play.
game,
If
actually.
that's the
Yeah.
reason why you drew, then okay.
But look, but in all honesty, I think that it's a stepped process now.
Yeah.
Like, we want to continue to raise the mental health awareness while we grow this first phase. We will move into. We want to try and do some sort of golf day. We actually have a lot of ambassadors globally that people that have reached out and just gone, love the messaging, love what you're doing, want to be part of it. We're trying to be part of it. It's then bringing maybe some of those people, not all of them because you just can't do it because you don't get the community there,
Yep.
and giving the wider community an opportunity to come and play some golf with us, come play with everyone else, have a day, and use golf as a vehicle. And then go back to the guy that was speaking about the other day. He was like, how, just a minute ago, that talked to me about his stuff. He was like, how can I help? I want to help.
Yep.
So you tell me, you want me to come on a podcast, tell my story, you want me to come to golf? He was like, I'll start a men's group,
Yep.
right? Happy to run it. He's like trained professional, I knows what he's doing, but also can stand his story and be able to open that story. So there are many factions of how that moves. We are now planning that next step of moves because what you don't want to do is do it wrong.
Yep,
Right?
sure.
You also don't want to just make it about golf because it's not about golf.
Yep.
It loses the whole purpose of it, right? And you want to be bringing in people to actually do some good and some help, and then go, look, if you come away from that golf thing, we've actually got a sign up that's a secret sign up. You just fucking some sort of app that just put it into our thing. It comes into only our database.
Yeah.
Where we go, we'll put you into the men's group. We'll get someone in contact to give you some help. Right, we'll do it as a group, whatever you need. And there's little bits and pieces we need to do, and then eventually the charity.
Yep.
And start a foundation that makes real differences, not just men's lives, women's lives, everyone's lives. Right? And
I think we've seen that as well through the conversations, is that it started off as a men's thing and then it kind of quickly moved into, okay, women also go through these things as well. And
they're just more
women go through
more
anxiety.
successful.
Yeah, you're right there. But I mean, women go through anxiety. They go through depression. They go through everything that males also go through. But they also feel the effects of what males go through on the aftermath. You know, that ripple effect of, you know, me as a male, I'm going through depression. Or I'm going through something that's just not good, and it's affecting my partner, or it's affecting. So we've now seen that.
I mean, we may not necessarily as men be able to help with that.
No,
It's something we discussed earlier. You know what I mean? Like,
but
we need to bring someone in and find someone
Yes,
that is
100
also
and
the right person.
100%.
Probably a female.
And you're right there, 100%. But we're saying that it's not now a male mental health scenario where, you know, males use golf as an outlet to assist with their mental health.
Yeah.
Because we are having females connect with us too, and they're also going through this same thing or similar things, or impacted by, as we all are. So it's very much a holistic thing across the board.
And the other thing about it, like, it's not just, obviously golf is our first step.
Yep.
Right? There are, and the wonderful thing about solos and the ideas about solos is there's lots of solo sports, but you're never actually really alone. There's other competitors, there's other people. And a lot of these sports are done by people that are clearing their head of issues going on and starting their own communities, their own supports and growing it out. look, it's a lot of work and it's going to be an amazing journey, but there is potential to do some real good.
Yep.
You can't help everyone,
Yeah.
right? And it's very sad that you can't help everyone. But if instead of 7 men don't come home today, 6 don't come home, and you help that one person a day,
Yeah.
you're making a real difference
Well,
in life.
we've already seen that. We saw that from day one when we did that marketing campaign, and we had 2 people online within 48 hours that were both going to commit suicide. And they were,
Wow.
And they were messaging us on Instagram, and I had no idea what to fucking do. Luckily, I had Maxine, who's a social worker, so was able to sort of say something very quickly to
Yeah.
me. So I'm not a therapist, and then we all sat down and we had a conversation, and went, yeah, this is something that's far more serious. And Ollie, I think, reached out and said, let's put Lifeline on our website as a starting point.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's just
Do you know those people reached out and go, look, we were on our way to top ourselves, but I'm going to go talk to my family.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
actually going to go help. And look, you can only hope that that is the start of a conversation.
Yep.
Somebody that they've spoken to is the right person to have spoken to.
See,
Yeah.
that's crazy, isn't it? Like you said, I'm assuming a DM on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like if
Change someone's life.
yeah, you wouldn't think from the other side that someone would sort of just go, I'm going to send a message to, like, it's almost like last resort stuff, isn't it? So when you're on the other end and you're the one helping, that's pretty powerful. Like if you go, that's a last resort. Like
But see, the thing is, we were small enough to be able to actually help.
Get that DM and respond to it.
And as
Sure.
you,
Yeah.
as you go, like, someone's responded and we've responded,
Yeah.
gone back and forth, and sadly, and I've been through this, where you jump on a Beyond Blue or a Lifeline and you're waiting for someone. And,
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and that's just unfortunate. It is what it is, and you can't do anything about it, but they do everything they can. But we were fortunate enough to be in that position where we were small enough to respond,
Yeah,
which I think is what influencers and social media accounts do well, is that they respond to their community.
You're also not getting a response from someone that's trained to respond
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it's their job to be paid there and they're responding to people every day. You've actually got onto someone that's actually been through that even though just open and willing to chat, you've seen is open and willing to chat. You know that's the person on the other end of the phone, and it's a powerful thing. It's also a risk as well, because if you do miss people, then it's considered your own rabbit holes. But you have to understand that we try to respond to pretty much everyone.
Yep.
We try to make sure we do. Tom's very active, especially because part of that journey of recovery is you're actually giving a little bit back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it also helps them internally to have some real purpose about my life. There is, when you have real purpose for life, you're not looking for a way out of it.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're right. I mean, sharing what's going on in your life, or sharing the shit that went wrong in your life with other people, it is an outlet for you to actually get past that.
Yeah.
In a selfish way, but it also helps people then be able to talk about it.
Yeah.
So I think
I'd rather people be selfish and have that conversation.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not saying that in a negative way at all.
I know you're not,
yeah.
and it's not. It is it's a self-serving thing. I wouldn't call it a selfish thing, because you're actually helping someone while you're also helping yourself. And a lot of the time, true healing comes from giving and taking at the same
Yeah,
time. Right?
sure.
You can't just go, oh, I'm healed now and I've helped someone. It actually goes, fuck, that person went through that. I went through that. And it kind of identifies it in your head, and you can deal with that little part of it in a way that you wouldn't normally be able to.
Yeah. I think what's great as well is that, we're in the social media space. Social media gets a bad rap a lot of the time for, the negative stuff that happens on there and what it does do to people, like how it affects them. So to use that vehicle to build that community to make a difference in a positive way, I think that's amazing. That's already a win there.
Yeah. And then I guess we've got the commercial side, which is selling socks, selling hats, but
Kilts.
One day. The other thing is as well, and it's something that we talked about, and just sticking with the mental health on the commercial side, and especially with retail, and it's something that we're actually the corporate side rather than the retail. It's actually something we get a little bit more pushback on. I was like, look, we tried to push the "you are not alone" stays on the inside. If you white label your socks and someone sends it as a gift,
just give it a little bit more of, I guess, an example around. So we've got a few sides of the business. We have the B2C, business to consumer, online, direct. We also have the wholesale avenue where we I guess, go to a golf club and whatnot, and we wholesale our product and be on sale.
Yep.
But we have, which is our bread and butter, which is this customised corporate merchandising space. And that's where we kind of kicked off. That gave us the fuel to be able to do what we're doing now. Which
it funds a lot of everything we're doing, right?
And that is essentially, we work with, big multinational organisations, Microsoft, Wimbledon,
Stella Artois
this weekend. We did a campaign. And we
not
do
great for mental health. Probably not putting "you are not alone" on the
Everyone
inside of that one.
everyone seems very
Maybe they should.
Everyone seems very happy at Wimbledon this weekend. But we do custom merchandising and we do custom socks. And the great thing about Solos is that we also have the experience that we've got Tracy, myself, that have 25, 30 years experience in custom merchandising. We are probably the number one globally custom sock merchandise spot. And that's an area where we do well, and that gives
but it's an area where we think, especially because corporates, right? I think when you work for multinationals, you see a lot of people that just fucking hate their lives, right? And they feel shit about their lives. And it's that little things where we're trying to push the mental health side of it with the corporates now as well, to keep that on the inside. To go, look, when you give this to someone in Christmas and they're like, oh, you've given me a pair of fucking socks for my 10 years here. At least when they put it on, it says "you are not alone," right? Because they're not. And there's probably I think there's a major mental health play on those things, but you actually get more pushback from corporates. They're like, no, we just want our stuff. Which is fine, but you would think that would be the one place, especially where the world is now, where you would try to do anything to do it. Take our solos off, take the rest off. Just give someone that moment when they pull open that sock and they go, "Fuck's that, I'm not alone." And it's that little moment that can trigger you away from a really bad day.
But this conversation here and the way that this is being documented and shared, that could almost be the catalyst for actually giving an understanding of why this is so significant, because what we do is a large amount of numbers and custom socks, primarily custom golf clubs, but custom socks. Pirate Life, custom brand socks. Them, buy a 6-pack of beers, get a free pair of custom socks. It's got worn off alone on the inside. Holy shit! How fucking impactful is that? And as a reminder to someone that wears that sock, not only that are they going to see Pirate Life and they're going to come down and have some fun at the brewery, but when they get home, they're actually going to take their sock off and say,
that's it. Like you sell 60,000, 70,000 pairs of socks in the last 6 months, whatever it is we're up to now, which has gone really, really well for a first-year company. And we're actually gangbusters. But if you could have reached out, and you're not going to reach everyone that way, right? And that's understandable. If you can get a proportion of that just by it being there, there's no harm, there's no foul, no one sees it, and it gives an opportunity for someone to go, oh, where's this from? What's this? Why the "you are not"?
Let me look into this a little bit deeper.
And it goes, oh, just a nice touch today to make a little bit of fucking happiness. I think that's really. I mean, I'm fairly biased.
No, I mean that was always. That's always been my strategy when it comes to marketing. It's subconscious marketing. Is that you're not constantly marketing to everyone. You're marketing to.
Our most attractive thing was not an attractive. The most successful advert was a blunt force.
A blunt what?
Blunt force, "you are not alone" moment for it.
But it's subconscious.
It's impact, right? For men, it's just like, oh, that's what it is.
But I mean, you look at socks and you put the socks on, take them off, put them in the washing machine, put them on the line, put them back in the drawer. That's 5 brand impressions or subconscious impressions that you might see if you're not alone. Or corporate market.
We actually had one of the guys recently who was like, I've been wearing these for a week and I've just noticed, lads. This is a fucking touch.
Bet he noticed.
But
you do eventually, right? You do.
But that gives you an idea around, I guess,
That's us.
the few areas that we have within
Yeah.
why we do what we do, and how we sell our product and brand. To be able to give us the fuel to be able to go to that next stage, which is what Ollie's sort of shared, and I guess what we're just trying to achieve.
Yeah.
We're just having a go. I think we're pretty confident it's going to work. It's continually going to work, but
It's working so far.
it is working so far, and it's fun, it's enjoyable, it's meaning, it's making a lot of impact in people's lives from what we have seen and observed,
Yeah.
including ourselves. So
We're connected because of it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Like, it's not. It's. I mean, you guys have been around for a while. You've been really well. Like, it's great, and to actually have this opportunity to connect and get down here and see you guys spend time with you because.
Yeah.
And we've actually been trying to do this for about 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Back and
So we've
forth,
only
yeah.
launched the golf site like 3 months ago. So it's that kind of. It
I feel like
has
this should be a
attention.
monthly thing now.
Yeah.
Please.
Don't twist my arm too hard.
Can we take this on the road?
Oh man, he said this about the podcast, and he was like, "Oh, we'll do them every week," and I was like, "No, we won't." And he was like, yeah, twice a week, and I was like,
Chris and
"Good
I say
luck
that.
to you."
Why do that? Oh, do we have to?
I was like, "Good luck to you."
Yeah, yeah.
How many you done?
It's not the point, mate. It's how many are there waiting to be released.
Yeah, ready to go, ready to
And it's the substance
I mean-
in them.
Yes,
I mean, to
and
be
there is
fair,
a
like,
lot.
what do we do? We did 2 podcasts, and we got on Rob from Speed Golf and Michael Campbell.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
That's
Robert
awesome.
Speed Golf. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and Michael
That's
Campbell.
killer.
Like,
Yeah, that's
Beautiful.
awesome.
HSBC
But I mean,
fucking match winner. Awesome.
We've had some really cool people. I mean, like yourselves. Like, I think Ollie and I speak for myself, but I'm very grateful to be around you guys and see what you've done.
Yeah,
Yep.
Actually learn more about what you've done today during that game of golf,
Yep.
and hearing your story, because that was pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you.
And-
Thank you for
appreciate
actually
that.
Yeah.
opening up as well, because
No.
it'll mean something to the people that follow
Yeah.
you as well, right? There's going to be guys here that you've got a lot more probably reach than we have at the moment, and there's going to be guys there looking at it going, right, that's
yeah.
like if I see them, I can talk to them.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, we love doing the podcast. I think we said at the start of the round today, Tom, like why did we start? Okay, yes, it was off the back of Live Golf in 2023 when that started. That was our niche and our love for it. We started playing golf and we're terrible at it, but we love it, we enjoy it. But this podcast came about just it's an excuse to catch up once a week.
Yeah.
Talk shit. Talk about food, dumb takes, about
Yeah.
golf, whatever
How-
it might be. But
How important
Well,
is that?
kills.
But how important is that to your own mental health? And you've told me already.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I look at you guys and I go like, fuck, like you're just like 3 married men to each other,
Yeah. Yeah, not far off there.
and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not many people who have that support group as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's huge. Like having,
Yeah.
it's something to look forward to each week, and I think it's the same thing if you, with the community through solos, and then you're having, say, we're just going to use golf as one example, but if you get 4 guys that get together and they've come about through the solos community for you guys, and they're out in the golf course, and we set it for 4.5, 5 hours at a time. That's amazing. That's awesome. The conversations that they can have, and like I said, we do it every week because it's the same thing. This is our therapy and our support group to each other. So
And the thing is, you don't need to deep dive. You don't need to go into like deep stuff, but it's a check-in as well.
Yeah.
It's just like, hey brother, how are you? Like,
Yeah.
How's your week been? Like,
plus we like to bicker as well, like
Oh,
you two
yeah,
do.
But I think even like what doesn't make the episode, like the chats we have beforehand, after the episode, like
Yeah.
that.
That's comedy gold. Some of that.
that is very true.
All right. Well,
But I think as well that there is. I'll just say, if you don't, to listeners, if you're not sure how to get in and see people for golf as well,
yeah.
like you boys are playing Sydney's, the Adelaide golf crew.
Golf crew.
Yes.
Right,
Yeah,
you can sign
golf
up,
shout out.
jump in for golf crew. You can sign up with them, get out, play with the boys.
Yeah.
Sydney, we got the Mateys boys
Yep.
and the golf crew.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Matty. Like, Mateys is doing super good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Old Matty out there, like he's like.
But we would say that because you know, there are opportunities there where you can just literally pick up a single spot with a group of 3
Yep.
guys
Yep.
you've never met, and you just go out and play some golf and get out there and you'll
Yep.
shoot the shit and you'll talk and it'll. This is what my man was saying the other day. The golf group for him, the Sydney golf group, has become a foundation for him. Like,
Yeah.
it's settled him into Sydney.
Well, we were we just played a golf crew event, and we felt it there. We had a bunch of people message in after us being there and said, "Oh, you know, how'd you guys play today?" and whatever. And I was like, "That's huge. That's
Yeah.
massive." So
Yeah.
those groups are super important. So any sort of community like that, especially in golf, it's,
Well, it can be an intimidating sport, right?
Yeah.
Like to rock up to your club on a Saturday and tee off in front
especially
of.
when you top the ball like I did today.
And I'll be
Twice.
100% honest here. The first time I went to a Sydney golf group, Ollie pushed me. He's like, "Tom, go fucking do it." I was like, "All right, I'll go play golf." And I went there.
Oh, I'm sorry, the hardships.
I was happy playing golf at 6:50 in the morning with myself. Okay, but he pushed me to go do that. And to be honest, I was a little bit anxious. I got there, I was late. No one was where I thought they would be. They were at another hole, and my anxiety. I never thought I had anxiety, but I was like, why the fuck am I anxious? But I'm anxious. Then the guy comes down and I went through that session. I was like, fuck, I actually really enjoyed this. Like, four random guys.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm going, oh, this is weird. It's not going to work. I don't really want to talk to these guys.
Yeah.
But you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually generally think it's different to club golf. Right?
Like
I'll go in, I'll join in with
Yeah.
like as a one into group. But club golf, you guys are either trying to run around the golf course or they're
Yeah.
trying to, play speed golf, or they just want to play their golf. They're
Can
switched
feel a
in.
bit stuffy.
Because 100%. But you can also meet great people, right?
Yes.
We've had some amazing times. I don't knock that. But it's a very different view because everyone that goes to these things is kind of like, I don't want to be at a golf club because of that.
We
But I wanna
literally had this exact conversation.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
saying the same thing. Like, there's a place for club golf and comps and everything like that, but there's a nice, chilled vibe, just to going out and joining one of these
Unless
groups.
you play with a
Because
couple of
it's-
boys
it's-
that are on an
Are
absolute
you boys
bender all day from 7 a.m. in the morning.
On that quickly, like, are you boys focused on your handicaps or are you just focused on...
Oh
on
God, no!
Which handicaps
I
are we
mean-
talking about? 'Cause I saw a few today.
We're not talking about my shoes or the way you walk, okay?
Oh,
Yeah,
your special shoes today were
Yeah.
very, very special. You look like you're wearing Robert De Niro's rejects.
These shoes.
These shoes.
These shoes, fucker.
Oh, black ones.
These shoes.
You got a look at-
Why you got a problem?
That's the Italian in you, mate.
Yeah.
What was
So
the
you,
question?
what,
I don't know.
so are you, are you
I'm too
focused on your handicaps?
Yeah, I mean, it
becomes obsessive, right?
it's staring me in the face for sure.
It's kind of hard to ignore.
Yeah.
Especially when it's that high as well.
I actually,
100%.
Mate, you
I'm
are
gonna
not
say-
that high. Like, I'm sorry, but the way you were hitting today...
So I was going to say, actually, and I don't mean this badly, but
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought he was the better golfer.
That's what
generally.
we was. No, that's what we were saying afterwards, and like when you guys are about to hit your shot
chip
in the
him was
final hole.
excellent.
Well, yeah.
How does that make
He
you feel,
had-
though, Ollie, the fact that you guys drew of us today and he's the better golfer?
It's completely not true.
Mate.
Yes,
I
we did.
play.
We
I play
won.
with
You're
Steve.
right.
I play with Steve every week, and he beats me off the stick nearly every week. So
All right. Let's,
Yeah. But
make sure
why,
I put
It
why
must
do
have
you-
just been
Make
my
sure we put some
calming
context on that
influence
comment.
with you.
okay.
beats me off the stick. Yeah, nice. He sure
He
does.
beats off my stick.
Well, that too, but
Yeah.
But from
that's afterwards.
60 to 80, like, you were slotting within
yeah. It's
five
and
to 10
clutch.
feet.
75 metres today.
Yeah,
that was our
we,
number.
We were dialed in.
Yeah, that was our happy number.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's I feel like my stronger part of my game, but the tee shot is where I get killed, and putting is where I get killed.
So that's the only part of your game.
The only part of my game. That's good.
Tom's trying to, trying to understand, like, get some common ground between you.
No, we've already...
But this is what we're talking about, though, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let's take your 75 in, for example. Obviously, we're saying your confidence is, I know that's my game, so I'll just
Sure.
fully go through it.
Yeah.
I won't pull out of it. I'll just hit it.
Yeah.
And you know that's your good shot, right? So
Yeah.
that's why you hit it so well.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like all of us, like as soon as you stand over it, a little bit of doubt creeps
Yeah,
in. You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
how am I stood? What am I doing? Why do I stand this way? Why am I over here?
If you don't commit to the shot, it's just it's not
But
going to be good.
I mean, you boys were both like just committed to that 60 to 80 meter
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
It started strong and it just stayed there.
Yeah,
it felt
yeah.
very, very good all
No,
day.
We started talking like, should we just try and hit the ball 70 meters out and then just go from
I
there?
don't think-
Don't try to hit
the
the green.
highlights reel today will be
Yeah.
absolutely outrageous.
I don't think you started- I don't think you started
We're gonna look
strong.
like Tiger and Ernie out there.
I think
It's
we
gonna be
noticed
awesome.
it on the back nine on like the last 5 or 6 shots.
Yeah.
And it was like these guys are just slotting this.
Yeah, it was like every time, say if we got a drive down, then we hit a good second shot, and we're like, oh, we're ahead of them or whatever. And then just
Which
all of a
wasn't
sudden
hard.
you'd hit
Yeah,
like
you guys
your
were-
next shot
yeah.
next to the pin. Like, what's going on? Like, yeah. But that's the thing.
Sammy and
like,
Ollie play.
yeah,
That's it, buddy.
I was saying that to Tom today. Like you do have those times or those rounds where it's like there is no way that you're the handicap that you are.
Trust me. I definitely am. Trust me.
Yeah.
You should be winning
handicap
every
doesn't lie, but
comp
I do.
every weekend.
Yeah,
You should be on like 45 to 50 points.
Man, you should be winning the Masters.
I think I've been stuck on like 30 points every week for the last like 6 months.
Yeah,
I haven't done any better.
So those damn
But
blow-up
that's
holes.
actually where you get to the point where you kind of plateau while it comes
Yeah.
together, and all of a sudden everything clicks, and you're like, oh no, my handicap is half.
Yeah.
You're just like, how the fuck do I ever get there again?
I promise. I'll send you my next score.
Ollie
and
got
you'll-
12 points last weekend.
that's a lie. I had 6 on the back 9 after my 20 on the front.
Yeah.
It was horrendous.
It's a rough
Anything
ride.
under 30, but we're just not even thinking about it. Really.
Yeah.
You said I don't know if you boys do it, but I always set myself a limit. I don't know why, but 30 points seems like where
Yeah,
it's
that's-
acceptable. If it's a bad day,
Yeah.
I get 30 points, I'm okay with
Yeah.
it. If I get 30 points, I'm like, at least I got
That's-
30.
yeah.
Yep.
And then as soon as you go under 30 by like 1 point, you're like, this is the worst fucking day of
Yeah,
my life.
Yeah.
Gotta get at least
I'm
30
never coming
points.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 30.
30 points, what's that like?
I don't know, with your putting today, it was all right, that one putt.
What?
No, I'm joking.
Mate, that's all on you.
Yeah, that's on me.
Anyway,
That's not my play,
Accountability.
your points.
Yeah, so we spoke about this today, and like it's a bit of a hot topic, and obviously now we do know sort of what it's going to be, but we've got the cookies and cream and
I don't think it's a
original
hot topic.
original glazed
It's the
debate.
hottest.
It's a
the
pretty
hottest
easy take.
topic.
I got to admit though, Whitey, we're getting smoked here.
We're getting destroyed. No one's on our team.
Well, we was the hit it or quit it was, what was it? You're going to
Hit it or quit it.
yeah.
You order anything other than original glazed donuts
From
at Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were quitting that. weren't
I was
we?
quitting
yeah,
that
because we
because-
said that cookies and cream
Is better.
is the best donut from.
Do you want us to order
From
you a pair
Krispy
of
Kreme.
special shoes like Tom has?
If I get it for free, I'm not going to turn them down.
I've already got mine on order.
I've got the white ones. I'll send them down to you.
I'll take
Tom
it.
can do it. Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
take it.
I've got one coming your way on Monday.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah, get
in
it.
less
Yeah, you
banter
can
for
play
the
special
boys.
golf like me.
Hey, if it helps me drive the ball like you would drive,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It's because they wave.
I am
going
gonna
to
claim it though, lads.
So it can't over rotate.
And for me being half a midget size, to
Half
have,
a midget
to have the
size.
longest drive, it's pretty surreal.
What do you want? You want to take this moment to thank?
Yeah.
Don't want to thank anyone really,
Just yourself.
apart from the genes of my family, my ancestors, those Scottish
I can
people
have a
that
look at it.
you know.
He's ticking out. I can.
Sorry, I was falling asleep. I've had a wine, mate. Like, you just,
I mean, it was probably the Scottish, to be honest.
I mean, DeChambeau's he's a good bloke, and I love his YouTube. But you know, he hits the ball really far. But
He's
he
also
doesn't,
6'4".
he doesn't win a lot of golf, does he?
I bet you he loves cookies and cream.
Nah.
DeChambeau.
Yeah, he'd be a cookies and cream guy.
I reckon
That man
I
has
reckon
never
he
had.
would.
That man
I
has never had
reckon he
sugar
would.
in his life.
Yeah.
So do you? So you're both going original glazed? Is better than cookies
you know
and cream?
what? Like I felt like I was caught off guard. I was put in a cart next to Chris.
Just such a people
I,
pleaser.
I was put in a cart next to
Makes you
Chris,
sick.
and the thing is,
Stand by your convictions. Just go with the original answer.
I feel like he's going to pretzel us here.
Yeah, he's going to hurt us.
I know, it's disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I was to be honest,
Yeah.
then yes, yeah. I love just a little glazed donut.
So glazed.
glazed donut.
Glazed. Your glazed, Chris. Ollie?
Yes, it's.
I mean, is there any other donut?
Well, this is the thing. We've got the donuts here. I want you three to try the cookies and cream.
But why are we just segregating it to two?
Because they're the best.
They're the best out of the cookies and cream.
Because we don't have enough time
No, because
To try the whole
or have this conversation. Let him get his fucking cookies
I
and
grew
cream
up-
out with you.
I grew up-
He's been waiting for this all
Tom,
day.
Tom,
I used to be
go on.
127 kilos. Let me eat the donuts.
Leave the man alone.
all right.
Let's get the donuts.
Yeah, now,
All I'm saying
bear
is
in mind,
that I grew up with a powdered donut.
these have been sitting in the back of the car all day.
Yes. And when I was ever in
Are
Oxford
you
Street,
still talking in the background? It's, like, it's just like muttering in your ear.
Take a
isn't it?
cookies and cream.
No,
Do we have to have cookies and cream?
actually, why don't we try the opposite? No, try cookies and cream and see what you feel.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
But so, for context, Ollie's just taken straight up the original
Why would
glaze.
you eat anything else?
I mean,
Chris,
yeah.
go the cookies and cream.
Look,
Try the cookies and cream.
in the spirit of, hands across the water, I'll try one of these.
Whitey,
It's not bad.
I know you like that.
That's
Have you
not bad.
Have you tried the glazed one?
I have
Because
tried the
it's,
glazed.
Oh, the glaze is good. We're not saying
Glaze is
it's
good.
bad.
I will die on this hill. This is so much better.
I mean,
So much better.
We can put some stats out there. I'm sure we can just Google Krispy Kreme. What is your
No,
most popular selling donut
you
worldwide?
You could just have a bite of the other one and decide.
Would you want a bite of that, mate? Just to get rid of that taste.
I'd rather, yeah.
I'll
Well,
give you-
yeah,
I'll-
nothing.
It's fine, but it's fine.
Have a little bite of that.
No, that's way better.
That's so much better.
I actually feel like I'm
It's
turning here.
delicious, isn't it?
I'm turning.
I
Yeah.
feel like everything's right with the world
Yeah.
again.
It's got a,
a filling or something in this?
yeah, it's a
Yeah,
filling.
it's
in
like
it.
a cookies
No,
and cream.
I'm sold. I'm gone. I'm turned. Sorry. No more glaze. It's only cookies and cream. Sorry, I'm on your team, boys.
We got one. We don't like it.
I mean, it's fine, but it's
It's fine.
I mean, I'll take another another glaze.
Take it, guys.
All right. Well, let's get on to our final four.
final four.
Yeah.
The final
sure.
four. So we ask all of our guests the final four questions. Starts off with pretty standard one in the golf world. So your fantasy foursome, and we're talking golf. So yourself and three other people, anyone, can be dead or alive, anyone, that if you had one more round of golf to play, who would you pick? Who would you be in your group?
Paige Spiranak.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Lovely lady.
Yeah.
Great golfer.
Great golfer.
Amazing
Great
swing.
golfer.
Yep.
Great swing.
great swing.
Does great things for the world. Thank you, Paige.
Thank you
Thank you for your
everything.
service.
Thank you for everything.
Yes. You've got to pay with Tiger, right?
Yep.
Yep.
He features heavily.
Can we put some reasons behind every single question?
No,
Okay.
we need to get through this tonight at some point.
We started this podcast at 9:20. We've got all night long.
I reckon Gareth Bell.
Okay.
Nice.
Very
It'd
nice.
be a
Good
really
golfer.
interesting chat with him.
Yeah.
About
Yep.
Real Madrid and just fucking them off.
Yeah.
I reckon that's real commitment to golf.
Yeah.
Last one.
And then
I don't
you.
know.
And then
yeah,
you.
me. That's
Yeah.
it. Great.
That's it.
I mean, I probably wouldn't put myself in my own foursome.
Just come along and watch.
Paige is there. I've got to look yeah. Paige was well tempted to.
Tom,
darling.
take it away. Your fantasy foursome. So yourself and three other people.
I've actually thought about this
Yeah.
in the last 60 seconds. Tiger Woods,
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that because
not
you're a
because
mini
he's
version of him?
the greatest golfer in the world, but because of everything that went on beyond golf,
Yep.
and trying to understand that.
Anthony Kim.
Yeah.
Shout out our guy.
I think we all know that one.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
Legend.
and trying to understand beyond golf
Yep.
and how that looks. And the third one,
You can say me. It's okay. I know it hurts.
I would love to know Phil Mickelson's journey over the last 20 years
Yeah.
Yeah.
beyond golf.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a group.
I
Yeah,
love
it's a great
that.
group.
That's-
And actually, you know what? Just generally sit down after a round and go, lads, what the fuck was going on
yeah.
to get to where we got to?
Yeah.
Roller coaster.
Do you know what? I'd actually maybe sub out Gareth Bell for Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. He's sober now, so he would have some stories for it.
Oh,
yeah.
But yeah, I genuinely believe that would be a really cool
Yep.
four because Tiger Woods was always the one that would always reach out to Anthony Kim early on in his
Yep.
days.
Yep.
So we all know that Tiger Woods had something about him positive, even though that there was shit going on. Anthony Kim, okay, we know shit was going on.
Yeah.
And then he's just now come out. And then Phil Mickelson, he's now probably at a point in his life where things are starting to come out. Okay, how do we look after this guy and make sure that he's okay and safe
Yep.
in a really cool group of people that shit's not going to go around because at the end of the day, people go through shit and people do dumb shit and people go through their own journey, but we also want love and care for those people. So
Good group.
Nice.
Yep. Very good group.
I think there's
but I would also like to hear those stories that they do on the outside as well, just on another conversation.
Yeah.
I think there's a real lesson there as well. Is it doesn't matter how successful and how good or you think they are. If people think you are or they are or the other people around you, it just shows you that everyone goes through it on their own thing, and you can't compare stories, right?
Yeah.
You go, a lot of people look at Tiger and go, well, you've got everything.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? It doesn't matter. That's not how mental health works.
No. Yep.
Yeah.
And it is a real leveler for people.
Yep, absolutely. Next one is your favourite course. Now this, I'm assuming you guys have played a bunch. So, favourite course that you've played or that you want to play?
Next week might be our best.
No, but the best course I've ever played
Yep.
is without a doubt Kingston Heath.
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, right, so,
Good
St.
answer.
Yeah. I mean, I love St Andrews Beach. I would go there all the time. But Kingston Heath's an unbelievable golf course.
Yep.
Don't know enough about the US courses, but I think bucket list,
Yep.
St Andrews.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Old course.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
There's also one in Scotland where you go around and you have a whiskey every hole.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Play with the old teams.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm going to put that on the bucket list.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, circle that one.
Any golf courses in Cornwall?
What is
Yes,
It's another little Cornwall jab.
we have golf courses in Cornwall.
A golf courses.
these two? You're going to be fighting on the plane on the way.
I have to go with my home courses.
Yep.
I don't think I can beat them based on beauty and challenge. Cape Kidnappers, Hawke's Bay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Top 40 in the world, used to be top 10.
Yep.
And probably the worst golf I've ever played. I mean, you saw me play some pretty bad golf today, but
So he plays good golf too.
yeah, I
Tell
will
me about that drive again.
Yeah, very nice. Piped.
I'll buff for 12 balls lost on Cape Kidnappers. Terry Hills is actually a really beautiful course,
Yep.
to be honest. And I generally say this is that it's not in Sydney East.
Yep.
It's a little bit out, but it reminds me of home. It reminds me of New Zealand. And you get kangaroos jumping around, but it's just a beautiful, beautiful layout. And,
Nice.
and I actually generally like it. And then I think you really can't go past, like, Mount Auburn. Osman.
Oh, man, I was today. Yeah.
Just,
Beautiful course.
Yeah. Like,
Lovely course.
Yeah, yes. So we'll put them in the top 3.
Nice.
Home with one of the greatest wins in history.
They
Legendary win.
might put one of those plaques down for
Please.
the shots that you guys
They
hit today.
should.
They should. They really should.
They really should.
They
They're
really
not even
should.
going to fucking play this podcast at all.
Rising Ollie birdied here to win. The first
The
ever.
thumbnail
I think
is just going to be
we're getting the
me
wind
versus-
up.
Are we? All right, we'll rip through the last couple. The pretty important to the Watering Hole podcast. The Watering Hole song at Grange. It's not going to be at Grange next year, but at Live Golf they got the party. They got the party hole. That's what we named ourselves after. They got the walkout song, or the song that is your tee off to try and get the ace. What are you picking?
Man, that's a tough one.
It's a tough one,
It is.
but it's important.
There is a competition that goes on. with this.
Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Very nice.
Recognisable. Comes
Yeah,
in
yeah.
straight away.
Yeah.
Love it. Tom?
Meet me at the beer. BJ walking out on that fucking doorstep. Happy days.
I wonder where you go.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love that.
A
That's,
little bit of changing the light bulb and petting the dog.
that's classic. I love that.
I'd
That could
actually-
be good in the bracket.
I'd
I
actually
reckon.
probably go with a country western.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a little bit country western.
The last question for you lads. So your live golf team name. So if you had to, you're a captain of a live golf team.
You're first on this one. I got it.
I
Yeah,
think
this is
it's
a tough one.
I'm pretty sure they've got something in the bag that's doing pretty well at the moment.
I'm seeing co-captain.
like Ian Poulter,
Westwood.
Yeah, Lee Westwood,
So
co-captain.
The name of our team?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
ours?
Yeah, the name.
Well, I don't think we can say solos because that's just a given.
I think you can't.
I think
not
that
gonna
works,
say
though.
those
Yeah.
anyway.
No, I don't think we can. I think solos is going to be in the live mix in a few years.
Yeah.
If they get the funding.
Yeah,
And they can afford to take us on.
I love that. I love that confidence.
I don't know. I think if I was going against Ollie and Ollie had his own team, and I think this is where
Let's do it that way.
Yeah,
That'd be more.
it'd probably be I don't know, 12 inches deeper.
Wowee.
I mean,
This
you
is
are
after
the size
dark.
of a dildo. What are you putting on your swimming cap, mate?
12 inches longer. Either way, the t-shirt's bigger, brother.
you gotta add GC at the end of that golf
Yeah.
club. Yeah, no.
Golf club at the end, yeah.
12 inches longer golf club. Okay.
Nice.
I really like that. That's good. For the first time today, I've run out of banter.
You got anything?
Is that because you're 12 inches behind?
Fuck, I just don't know.
It's a
Let's
hard
go
question.
with solos.
I'm going to go with solo.
Yeah,
Solos.
solos GC. Love it. Love it.
Solos, you see.
Lads, thank you so
Yeah,
much for
what a
coming
pleasure.
on.
Awesome,
Cheers.
awesome
Thank you
day.
for today, and obviously for allowing us to do the takeover, trusting us with the madness that is the Watering Hole podcast.
We
to
are
run
still trusting
your
in you.
socials. Yeah.
We want
still
to
got
see how
time.
the game actually ends.
Yeah, they'll be going up there.
Keep the cameras rolling.
Oh, my phone died.
But no, we wish you a safe flight back. We
Yes.
hope you enjoyed your first trip
it's
to
been
Adelaide,
fucking amazing,
and obviously
lads.
coming back as well. Tom, thanks for being my partner. Unfortunately, we didn't get the win, but we got to give
Thank you, Ollie.
kudos where it's due. So well done, fellas. But we wish you nothing but success
Yes.
with the brand.
Yes.
We'll obviously hope to be a part of it and move it forward with you. Spread the message. But yeah, wish you nothing but success and to the moon for you guys.
Yeah, too, lads. And also, lads, like, if you ever need someone to talk to, we're always here.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Guys, thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming on the Watering Hole.
brother. Love you.
And
Cheers, great.
thank you, mate. Beautiful.
Enough want to give you the wild card.
All right, that's Tom and Ollie from Solo Socks. That's us done from the
Yes.
Pirate Life
Let's thank
Brewing.
the crew here too.
Thank you
Yes.
to Pirate Life
Huge
for having
thank you.
us.
Thank you,
Massive thanks to the crew here.
If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be as honest as we were.
That's that is true. To Alex, Oren, and Sam and the whole crew here
Yes.
for having us. So we really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and
Yep.
obviously it's something a bit different. But yeah, that's another episode of the Watering Hole. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.